uh, 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 okay. Now to figure out why my game is. Oh wait. Okay. 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 Game is. Game me up. Bleh. Game me up. I cannot words. Anyway, how's your sex life? Anyway, okay, last time we went to 23 trio bleh. We decided to go out. We learned about the Zamilton, who are from the other time, from the other period, the other alternate timeline that was created from Kingsville messing with the timeline, and because time travelers are immune to the effects of time travel, they are here, causing trouble in this timeline. I'm still trying to wrap my head around all this. Magic scarf. Well, duty rules. Look at all this stuff. No bad behavior now. See that bell over there? It's a replica of one that existed in the pre-regime era of the kingdom of Guardia. It was named after a princess. I think her name was Lydia or maybe Nadina. I can never remember. Could have been Princess Nadia. No, that doesn't sound right. That's gotta hurt. Going forward in time, only to realize people don't remember you or remember you wrong. Anyway. Anyway, doesn't look like this mall is really active right now. Anyway, I'm gonna put this, there's a thing that I need to put away right now, and I don't want to forget. Be right back. Okay. Let's see. I just can't decide what to buy. Oh man, I spent so much money today. What am I gonna tell my mom? I've yet to get a weapons permit from the central regime, but I do have some items to sell. I'll have that permit soon, I hope. Hey there, you come to none other than the man, Johnny's Automotive Store. Wow, Johnny? In the flesh, we got everything you need. Or so I'd say, but I haven't been able to get the best parts lately. Hey, you guys look pretty adventurous. Want to help me out? Well, great. You might have to do some bartering. Take this moldy bread and see if you can trade up to a nice set of new wheels. If you do, I'll have you something special for you. Great. We now need to find someone who wants moldy bread. Oh boy. Alright then, let's stick to Chorus Dome. The central regime, best keep my mouth shut. And over here, residence. Eesh, what is the resume doing in Chorus? They're so disruptively noisy. Sorry, but the central regime is conducting an investigation here. Please turn back. Okay. Okay, this looks like the other continent. Station. Structural concerns have prompted Chorus to scrap the old station transit system. Some travelers rather like the exercise of walking through the passage at least. It's like that place in the Netherlands, like where there was like an area that was like renovated to be just like an old subway tunnel that became like a cycling tunnel or something like that, where you would just rent a bike and then just go. Huh. Residence. Unit 58. I'm with Chronopolis. I'm keeping Soren under wraps here, since he may cause problems with Chronopolis. Uh-huh. Coliseum? We'll go to the Coliseum. Sign up to fight on the left and check out the other amenities. BP amount 0. Trade your BP here. Green Dream. Rainbow for 250. Don't play. He gets a stipend from the central regime, so the soup's on the house. It'll fire you up, not the soap. This chef descended from the famous guardian chefs of lore. Hey, I'm Toma, the 52nd. I'm here to work out my combat skills. This place could really use a mini bar. Hey, want some soap? Wasn't that tasty? Tell your friends. Okay, I'm gonna save and then I'll try out the Coliseum. Yeah, let's try it out. What could possibly go wrong? Let's go. Sure. Easy. Oh, I guess I'm going alone. MP restored. This song right here was also one of the an unused song, but was also reused in the DS version. All right. 128. MP restored. Let's see what lightning does. All right. Bad armor. Oh, great! You know, this actually might be based on the Coliseum, like, ROM hack that was like from years ago, or it might actually be the exact like Coliseum. Because all I remember, because what I remember about this is that like the hardest challenge of this is fighting against two Specchio news, like two pink news. Where you just fight against two separate news, or two separate pink news, which are the hardest enemies in the game, which you can only access if you get reach your max level in the original game. So having to fight them, having two of them is is almost impossible. Round 6. I'm not sure about this. Okay, 8 BP. Yeah, I mean... Oh, I have 16 BP now. So, I mean, if I do that, like, a few more times, then I could possibly reach the level of getting the rainbow. AKA, like, hey, want a tutorial? Alright, this Coliseum pits against several enemies for battle points, which are redeemable for sweet prizes. Difficulties are easy, medium, or hard. You can set up for 5 on the full party one person. The rewards are higher for one person. Also, random handicap for each battle, like getting a bad weapon equipped. Or it could be something that works in your favor. You can redeem BP in the right branch of this building. Beat hard with one person for a surprise. Now go get them. Whew. This is probably more of an endgame thing, like something to try out like in the endgame. Because I don't think there's really any way that I can, any way I could probably do hard with one person right now. Anyway, that's a teleport station. Oh! Where to, Governor? I think Southern Zenon might be. Well, it looks like the telepod is actually working in this here. Please do not loiter. It's usual for the central regime to takes long to quell rebellion. Commander personally executes military interventions. Those who threaten the peace of the regime must deal with the commander's technical genius. Battle plans, soda pop, statistics reports. It never ends. If it goes on much longer, the other dissenters may be emboldened. We'll have a war on our hands. The situation is unacceptable. We need to eradicate the rebels. The casualties are too numerous. We have to use our tactical strike ability. But they may retaliate with their own. Hey, quit eavesdropping. If you don't have anything to offer, get out. I recognize you. My closest advisor said you were mercenaries of some kind, that you could be trusted. We'll deal with the rebels. Yes, you will. And you'll infiltrate their complex through their ventilation shafts. I've just been informed that they do possess a nuclear missile, so stopping their launch capability is your primary objective. Are you ready? Sure. We'll fly you in. If you fail, don't come back. Oh boy. A lot of decisions to make. Maybe this one? Okay, I do have access to the rest of my party, except for Glenn. Because the Vanguard is here. Oh, the panel. Or displays. Oh, I also have Haste. Haste, which has been upgraded from the first Chrono Trigger, like from last game, because Haste has been buffed to give everyone, to affect everyone instead of just one person, which doubles everyone's speed. So Morrow has now become a lot more useful in this game because of the ability to just affect everyone with her ability. Or to be able to hit everyone with haste with one fell swoop. Nice. Nice. All right. Backup power not in use. Quali or Crawley. Oh, we're here. Oh, that is an enemy. It just kind of never... Wow. Now that's a lot of damage. Oh, this just leads back here. Okay, so I'm just hoping that Anti-Pose just takes care of this really quick. Okay, then at least... All right. And that should do it. Alright, let's see what these guys were looking at. cooling system in use. Man, a lot of crawlies. Let's do it again. You should probably look at my... I just realized I haven't really been looking... Like, haven't... Just realized I haven't been looking at chat at all. Like, whoops. But anyway, let's see. Turn off cooling system. Let's do that. Ah. No. Stop. Desist. Anyway, let's take a look. Let's see what these guys are capable of. Oh, well. Can I run? Yeah, let's just run. Pull in from this. I do not want to deal with this. Anyway, oh! Hello there. So you've come, murderers of my world. You blind travelers are a cancer upon space-time. Why did you just... Why did you destroy my world? I... This is a hard question! Oh. Okay, well. You know what? We're just gonna... I mean, either one, like, to return to prehistory is just, like, is not really a good, like, kind of makes, like, sounds more wrong. Like, it's not, because, like, you didn't, whatever. What's down here? Another crawly. Nice. Cause like, I mean, this is a really difficult question, like difficult to answer. Cause like, it's like, is it really right to just like, are we really the good guys here? I don't feel like it. There's just a bunch of rooms with, like, it seems to be just a bunch of rooms with these crawlies. May I please run? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I know about your time fortress, and these rebels will help me find it. I'll use it to restore the Reptite world. What happens to those erased timelines? I mean, that's just the thing. Like, is that, like, I mean, cause yeah, it's true that they like that. I mean, just, even though they don't like they never like if they never existed and they never existed, they didn't experience any pain. Like, it's like they die without pain but still, it's just it's so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable. You know what? I just had a thought. was like, yeah, having mages around could actually be really helpful. Ugh, excuse me. Alright. Oh! May just learned Dark Bomb. And I think we're about to. It looks like we're about to go into like boss mode or something like that. So, so. Alright, let's go in. I'm sorry, don't hurt me. Stop, Kokula. You're cornered. So you come this far. Imagine how I felt to find a world of apes. Yak and Kayopa are also missing. I can only presume they were lost in years past. I knew if I had gone to the central regime, I would have been captured and dissected. But these rebels will help me find Chronopolis. This nuclear missile will expose the signature of the Time Fortress. The collateral damage of humans is a small price to pay for the eradication of our entire race. You are a product of the human world, irrational and dangerous to the planet, and yet, what is your true aim? I really wish we didn't have to fight. You know? There's... Let me guess. I'm guessing that it's the same. Yep, it's... Wait, what? So, okay. Because, I mean... honestly, that's kind of, like... This whole thing is just... You say you're really working for the planet, struggling to protect it from the evil... and that my people have merely returned to the planet's dream. Well, this I can live with. I will help you on your journey. First, let me stop this missile from firing. You traitor! I knew this would happen! Senseless death is unnecessary. It's not senseless. I've had a loads of pride prepared just in case you pulled this. Ugh, I can't die here. Now to take care of your regime's scum. So there was a way of... I mean, it seems that... I mean, it's a bit on the... It's a little bit on the convenient side to have it end and have it end like this. Of like, huh. But I mean, in the end, this is kind of what I wanted is to not have is that I don't know. Of course, yeah, of course, he has every reason to be mad, Calcula had every reason to be angry about losing his entire, losing all of his people. I mean, that was kind of how we felt. We have to stop the missile. For helpers from here. Hey, something else is showing on the radar. Base, this is time flies. I have a lock on the missile. Moving to attack. Oh, that's just an edited sprite of the Blackbird. This is time flies. The missile has been neutralized. Repeat, the missile has been neutralized. Coming in for landing. Well, that was harrowing. I suppose you won't mind if the regime forces take credit for it. Don't worry, this will tide you over. Oh, nice. Well, as my advisor, I'm curious where you're from, of course. Hey. I'm Bethesda's agent here. The surviving rebels are already spreading Calcula's story of a time fortress, so keep a low profile. I'm just going to, because I'm actually gonna, I want to go back, on my own time. I'm probably gonna go back there and see what happens. But for here, because this is the way that I would want things to go. I wouldn't, I mean, honestly, I really, alcohol, just, there's literally so much that everyone could, that they could learn. There was probably so much they could have learned from from him and the people. All systems go. Oh. New Dorino. Mystic War dragged on for many years, so the king continued to compel the smiths of Dorino for supply vanguard with armor. This drove many villagers to bankruptcy and caused others to move to truce or poray. By around 625 AD, the Dorino had become a ghost town. Over the next few centuries, Fiona's forest crept farther north, eventually covered up the foothills of the Denodoros, and the buildings that had once been Dorino were swallowed by the forest. In 2236 AD, the history of San Dorino was brought to the fore of public awareness when gold was rediscovered in the Denodoro Mountains. The central regime quickly approved a motion to build a dome in the area to house mining operations. The dome was named New Dorino and was completed in 2250 AD. By 2285 AD, all gold had been extracted, and the mining facilities were no longer required. They were therefore converted into municipal facilities such as the New Dorino Library. The modern era began in 1 AD when Cedric Guardia united the continent of Zenon, thus founding the Kingdom of Guardia. Around that time, the area at the foot of Denodoro Mountains where San Dorino eventually was built was an open battlefield. Cedric Guardia met and vanquished his enemies there with the help of a powerful weapon not fully understood by historians. After the unification of Zenon was complete, a peace settled over the continent. Under the watchful eye of Guardia, Porian settlers began spread out across southern Zenon. By the year 200, they had come as far north as the Denodoro Mountains. Eventually, several of these settlements were consolidated. They officially formed the Denodoro Township in 250 AD. 258 AD, King of Guardia placed the Denodoro Township in the control of a nobleman named Bertram Dorino. As the governance of the town was passed down from father to son, the Dorino name became synonymous with the trade and prosperity. When gold was discovered nearby, the town became famous for the golden armor and jewelry produced there. In 350 AD, 100 years after it was founded, the town was officially incorporated. It became the province of San Dorino. The gold in Denodoro Mountains brought fame and fortune to San Dorino, but it soon became scarce. When the Mystic War broke out in 582 AD, King Guardia the 21st called upon Dorino to supply armor and currency to the war effort. Despite dwindling supplies of gold, the smiths and miners of Dorino were required to comply. Welcome to New Dorino. Can I help you with anything? If you'd like to learn more about the town, I'd recommend visiting the libraries just outside to the left. Yes, Zenon Bridge is just northwest of here. It has been out of commission for quite some time. Apparently that's the way it was during the Mystic War around 600 AD. At this time, however, it wasn't a war that caused the destruction. It was a riot after the Big Truce Dorino game. Most of the people in and around New Dorino are welcome, wonderful folks. To the south, there's a scientist named Maxwell. He and his house is a delightful couple who always seem to have something delicious in the oven. I'm sure they all enjoy a chat. What happens if I say I don't want any help? Okay, never mind. Welcome, what can I get for you? Huh. Magic Defense 5 plus 5. Huh. Alright, let's see. The reaction proceeds far too slowly to yield significant results. Are you trying to catalyst that? That should increase the reaction rate. Really? Let me try that. It worked. Thanks for your help. Thanks for your help. Okay, weird. What a lovely day. I'm just in town for the week visiting for my family. Eh, you're not around here? Stop by and see me sometime. I live in northern Senin. Lovely day indeed. I got to head over to the central regime. They gave me a jury duty. Whee! I'm hungry. When's lunch? My wife's always baking something. I smell like I see the smell of my fresh baked pie and it's attracting visitors. Like, did I know maybe some ice cream? Oh my gosh. That's a nice little. That's a nice little thing. Oh. Well, there's the castle. Well, there's nothing here. Oh, this place is empty. But there's a blue bed here. Is there anything special about the bed? It's just a bed. It's just a chair. It's just a chair. It's not even a place. That looks like a cave, but it's not a cave. Oh, hey. There's a little path down here. Is there really nobody down here? Is this area just deserted? Weird. Is there anyone in here? Nope. A whole lot of nothing. It's just kind of surreal just exploring this area. Like, it's just, yeah. Like, after years of, like, after years of always wondering what this place had, like, what there was to this place. Like, you just, excuse me. Like, now you kind of get an idea. Where to, mate? All systems go. Anyway, let's see. We should probably head back to Chronopolis. I really want to check on Ayla. I really hope Ayla could join us sometime. Like she's been absent for a while. Anyway, you can get to the mainland using the teleporter. Okay. Hey, buddy. Excellent work, but a couple of things have me concerned. If the reports are true, only one Zemilton time traveler was responsible for this, so the other two are unaccounted for, and it seems the travelers' warnings about Chronopolis have found ears in the rebel survivors. The vanguard behind the Central Regime always suspected that its founder, Glenn, was a time traveler, so they made it take a serious interest at this point. There's some good news, though. Glenn should be feeling better now. Okay, let's save. Well, I'll be glad to have Glenn around. Hey, buddy. It is good to see you all. Does thou truly believe King Zeo capable of vanquishing a guardian knight? In sooth, I have an excess of rest. To where do we venture next? There you are. Yes, it's great to see you up. What's our next task? Well, I got my hands full researching recent events, so why don't you guys rest? You'll need it for the battles ahead, I'm sure. Plus a visit to Ayla and Shyla. Visit to Ayla and Shyla in prehistory is in order. Hey, yeah, we can see how she's recovering. Indeed, much have I heard of the merit of a prehistoric party. I would like to sample some dino barbecue, or perhaps to indulge in some rough crash sake. Sounds good. Let's just hope you don't return to a reptile world, heh? Too soon? Good luck. Oh, I guess we're bringing, guess Glenn is coming along. Is going to be leading this party. Alright, let's go. Actually, I want to check on Melchior real quick. Power walking to victory! I wonder if Gaspar is somehow watching all this unfold. Yeah, I wonder that rainbow quality. I do wonder if, like how Gaspar is doing. Glenn, come visit me in the hangar. S'il vous plaît. It is located adjacent to the dispatch chamber in the sea. Oh hey, didn't notice this area. Are we? Is this the epic? In a sense, Belshazzar has configured this to bring you to the entity-affected time periods and has allowed rapid access to this location. Belshazzar has explicit orders that this should only be used in emergency. Take the epic too? Oh boy. Oh, I missed you, boy. Well, why don't we just go to the end of time real quick? He still makes frog sounds. Huh? Mark the trip back to Chronopolis. Nothing here but that strange creature up there. This must have been deserted ages ago. Yeah, that thing scared us half to death when we got here. Well, nothing here. Uh. Oh. I can't get in here. Ah! We can fly! We can go anywhere! Yeah! Hey, it's good to see you. How's Ayla? The magic residue is out of her system, but the rest is up to her body. Have you had any success stopping King's Zeal? Little as yet, my lady. We have taken time to regroup at Chronopolis and mitigate the havoc brought by the Reptite timeline. Reptite timeline? What's a Reptite? Reptites, then notice the verdant lizard men with prodigious eyes? You had your own timeline? My, that's terrible, indeed. We have come hither for a brief respite, but we must needs remain vigilant. The Hamilton could appear at any moment. Well, I don't mean to infringe on your vacation time, but the villagers have been buzzing about a new leader of the Reptites. It may be a rumor, but perhaps one of the Hamilton found their way to this area? Such a thing begs investigation. Sure, sounds unusual enough. 'Tis settled. Where might the Reptites be located? They should be in the Singing Mountain. Be careful. I have no idea what I'm doing. Can I get out of here? Can I please get out of here? I just want to get. I just want to leave. Okay, let's try this. Up. Up. Huh? Okay, is it up, left, up? Okay, so, or do I just do... Weird. I have no idea. I have no clue. Anyway, Stinking Mountain. Let's go. Though, we could also take a look at what else this timeline has to offer. Because this is a Lavos crater. The gate is inactive. There's a Stinking Mountain. Well, the Sunstone is still here. Or at least, or the Moonstone, as of now. Forest Maze. Gold Erg. Oh, lordy. This is a maze. Ing. Agent 9, protect me many times, love. Is there really a point to this place? Doesn't really look like it. Okay, let's head back. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's go to the Singing Mountain. Mountains are nice, but Singing Mountains are better. Why are you talking to me again? Hey, I think you have me confused with someone else. Look, I'm just an innocent koala who enjoys the good view. If you're looking for a tab, you're talking to the wrong guy. Fine, you got me. You can have it. That's all I got. 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 Ah, that's a nice callback. You found me. Have you come to kill me? We prepare to defend ourselves as thou wouldst have it so, but we bear thee no ill will. I don't know what's going on, but nothing I've done has had an effect. It seems that my world will not come for me. This is difficult to say, but your world no longer exists. This planet was always a human one until King Zeal messed with the timeline. We've restored it. King Zeal? We had contact with this person, you know. He merely told us to kill you. To think an entire world was brought into existence and disposed of thanks to one human's machinations. In the end, we were the abnormality. The carmine genesis of the dragon tooth and frozen flame was foreign to the timeline. Don't worry about me. I've decided to stay with my ancestors here and help them ease into their fate. Like many in the future of my world, I am sterile. Some of my ancestors still chatter about Azela. We learned of her through projections Zeloton. It's really a pity. She could have been a great leader if she weren't consumed by a selfish, vengeful desire toward humanity. She became so absorbed in that field that she neglected to make preparations for the Ice Age, even after she learned of a red star. Sometimes I dream of a world in which levels never fell, and we reptiles could live in harmony with nature. But it's just a dream, isn't it? To remain in this era with our people, despite the hardships certain to come, thou art truly noble. The planet has chosen you, humans. This is where I now belong. If you're looking for Koyopa, the rules of time travel dictate that he should be in be in the 1005th year after the death of Cedric Guardia, at least using our calendar. So 1005 or 1005. I wish you well in stopping this King Zeal and saving the planet. Just remember the self-destructive desire of Azella, her passion, red as the wretched frozen flame. Don't make our mistakes. Oh, that's so sad. It's so sad. I mean, just imagine. Just imagine being just being born from having an entire world born from just a silly human's mistakes or silly human's actions. And then realizing, did you find the leader? Aye, she is one of the Zamilton, but things shall be fine. Kong, strongest. Ayla, weak. Injured. Kong should be chief. Treason? Kong make challenge now. If Ayla no answer, Kong chief. Is this the ruffian? Is the ruffian serious? From what I've heard, this is a legitimate ritual. Unless in the course of tribal war, if the chief can't answer a challenge of strength, the challenger becomes chief. Yes, blue-haired girl, strong head. Make my wife as chief. I refuse to abide. I shall answer the challenge for Ayla. That must be allowed, correct? Proxy defense is possible in the case of injury, yes. Weak man answer challenge? Haha. Kong laugh. Kong beat you easily. Relinquish thine stand, lest I am forced to unleash a medieval trial upon thine posterior! What?! What?! Hold on. I just... That's one for the books. That's one for the books. Big woods, meet me at hunting range. You're sure about this? No doubt. Someone must deliver the Neanderthals back to the Stone Age. Good luck. So the hunting range, that would be right here. You will win. Kong strong. Fast. 4 minutes. Catch frogs. Meet here. Go. Sweet remix, bro. 4. Aha! Alright, that's 5. I'm pretty sure that means I win, but might as well keep trying. Might as well keep looking around. this looks like a spot. Eh. I can't seem to find another frog. Hmm. Time's up. No, you caught 5 frogs. Lose, Kong, have much honor, accept defeat. Did you win? But of course, my lady, an instance of such as this is cause for celebration. Sure, I have no doubt the villagers would be quite happy, but it would be best to keep it low-key. I shall make preparations. That night. Hey, everyone, look who's feeling well enough to join us. Hey, awesome. Nothing could keep down the legendary Ayla. Yep, yes, all here, prehistoric party best, you know. Unga! Take it easy now. So, if your arm detaches, why don't you mount a laser cannon in there or something? I already have a laser cannon. Oh, right. All right. Hey, Ayla, glad to see you up. Chrono doing okay? Yeah, Charlotte told me about Reptite World. Creepy. I wish I could have seen it. Hey, it looked pretty familiar, actually. Had dance for rain, earth, wind, but now need snow dance. Hey, have fun now. There's always a place open for you, Ayla. Elwood? That was really Elwood. That was really Cyrus's middle name? Gotcha. In fact, I do not recall a middle name whatsoever. Well, hey, Ayla. Luca, Glenn doing well? Happy that Glenn beat Kong. Aye. Speaking of which, have I not a claim to the title of chief? Glenn, Luca would make fine chiefs, but still. Well, thank you, Ayla. Miss Ayla, thou art always strong. Thy skill in combat is always a sight to behold. Glenn, nice to say good words. Ayla, glad. I thank thee, and make haste in thy recovery. I wish science could help you get well faster, but Charlotte's pretty darn good. I hope you're back in fighting shape soon enough. Nah, I think being a princess was kind of fun sometimes. Try having the kingdom retainers force you to learn magic before you're 5. Ayla, we miss you! When I look healthy, the mage is still pale. Need more sunlight. Hello? Shadowinates? Excuses, Ayla, get well soon. Few people have enjoyed Shayla's truest care in this world. Consider yourself lucky. I know she'll have you back in it with us no time. It gets boring with so many guys on the team. I hope you could join us soon, Ayla. Remember these guys from years ago. Happy to see you in one place. Get well, Chief. Bit tired? It's normal, you're still very much recovering. Want to rest? Well, I think we did everything we could. The party isn't over. Ayla, gotta do take care. Ayla, come back with twice strength. He's not our father. It's the same as Mother. The power of Lavos must be corrupting him. We just defeated Lavos. Even he seems to think that Lavos is the enemy. We cannot hope to understand the craze of the entangled mind. Lavos may be defeated, but perhaps the frozen flames are responsible for Father's insanity. That's how he disappeared after all. Only to reappear after Lavos' defeat? No, something else is at work. The frozen flame doesn't have its own will. Something is definitely burning within that flame. I felt it. Back in the Ocean Palace, when the Mammon machine activated, the frozen flame glowed so brightly. I could somehow feel the desire radiating from it like a voice. It seemed to watch me as Lavos awoke. I felt so sick. All those people died because I communed with the Mammon machine according to Mother's wishes. Every sorrow during and after that destruction was my fault. No, their foolish ambition was at fault. Nothing is forever. Even Balthazar reeks of that mindless drive. I know. Thank you, Janice. I guess I wanted to say that the flame seemed to lose my anguish and sorrowness moments. I wish for everything to be erased, just to stop the suffering. Forever Zero, the very spot seemed to excite the flame. But that should have been the will of Lavos, not the flame itself. Perhaps I'll ask King Zil directly. Are you prepared to take his life? If it's necessary. You don't feel a need for revenge, do you? No. There were moments when, like you, I wanted to destroy this world. I made no attempt to rein in the violence of the bloodthirsty mythics in the Middle Ages, and sometimes delighted in the chaos I helped create. But I've let that part of me go. All that matters is your safety. Thank you. I'm sorry you had to endure such darkness to come this far. A trifle. Don't let it bother you. We'll stop our father, and this journey will, at long last, be done. I'll pray for you. Thank you, Janice. It's time to embark. Shala, must now be safe? Yes, especially now that Khan has been subdued. I recall not ever having heard thee laugh before. It is the most glorious way to start the day. Take care, Princess. I'll watch over Ayla. Be well, dear sister. Kino! TMI! TMI, bruh! I do wonder if anything really has changed in this, like, at all in these places. Let's see. What's this? Zeal Ruins? Huh. Just a random castle. Just right here. What's in here? Oh, a cave. Oh, this must bring me to... Okay. Balthazar is not going to be happy about us not... Oh, okay. Okay, we found it. Hmm. Hmm. I got it. What if we build a tunneling drill that can create an underground passage to Pore? No. Don't think too hard now. What's this? What is this place? We've never seen it before. This is the Vanguard post of Guardia. How many of... What is this place? The Vanguard is a special section of Guardia's armed forces that has sworn to uphold its ideals to ensure peace and freedom. Our most prodigious feat was the negotiation of the armistice that ended the Mystic War in 1640 AD. Or 640 AD. Since when does this exist? The great warrior Glenn had this order chartered in 603 after expressing doubts about the preservation of knightly values in the kingdom's future. Good, perhaps we should lay some banners at the Orthic skirmish. The most senior fighters receive a special ration of jerky for extreme emergencies. Make some pure fighting machines. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Anyway, I'm also curious about. I mean, what about over here? I'm away on a trip. Don't wait for me. I like to think the Mystics are a little more planet-friendly, but I don't approve of porous logging. The Generals of Mage has disappeared from history in a short. Let's see you guys. How are things across the pond? What's that? I'll run along to the square and get a bite to eat. Hello, hello. Cafe. Yeah, I wonder where he went off to, too. What's over here? It means something, I know it. Oh, hey there, guys. I'm just checking these ruins. You should stop by and see my son sometime. Naturally, I named him Toma 14th. Toma the 14th. But sir, you can't return to Chorus until you pay back. Yeah, until we find something serious treasure, am I right? Catch you later, guys. My name is Hutch. I have a son named Ash. I'm Toma the 13th's assistant. I'd follow him anywhere. Uh-huh. Almost there. I demand an apology. Oh hey, they actually did. They ended up building the ferry service here. A 3-month vacation. What's over here? Huh. Okay, well. Welcome to the which is collecting more items. Interesting items. If you ever come across any, bring them to me and I'll have a look. We'll document the treasures of yesteryear. So this castle has now become a museum. I was suspicious at first, but the alliance with Guardia was a good one. Afterwards, they had no use for this building. Uh-huh. Cyrus? Not familiar. You have a couple of exhibits. I want to see swords! Sharp ones!
That was awesome! Cyrus, who's that?
Okay.
Cyrus, who's that? Big wimp?
Okay. We just have to come back here when we can have Luca in the front. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Hmm. Anyway, why don't we head back to Chronopolis? You're cleared for landing. Epic, you're cleared for landing. How's the vacation? Which we don't have time for that. Kelka's shenanigans have got the regime breathing down our necks. Still, there's a way to take care of everything on one swipe. King Zale's been off the radar, so perhaps we have enough time to put things back in order. You see, if we could remove the vanguard from history, the central regime will be deprived of militaristic curiosity. Remove them from history? Yes, as Glenn said, originally the Mystic War ended in 600 AD, and Glenn did not create the vanguard. This was all changed when King Zeal removed the Masamune from the Ocean Palace in 11,995 BC, eliminating it from history. If you put it back, things will revert to their original state in the Middle Ages. No elongation of the Mystic War, no Casimir, no Vanguard, and the restoration of Cyrus all at once. But King Zeal had the Masamune. So we thought, but it seems he gave it to Casimir in 605 AD, as an agent spotted him with it in the field. Defeat Casimir, and we could put the Masamune back in its place in that year. Wait, sayest thou that King Zeal is in league with Casimir? As far as I can tell, this is just one of the king's curiosities. If he indeed shows up when you challenge Casimir, then we can get rid of that problem too. So head to 605 AD and get the Masamune back, and we'll be on our way. Look for help wherever you can, and good luck. Ah. Bup, 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 bup. Bup, 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 bup. Let's go to 1 sec. Let's see. Let's go. Try it out. User R to shoot the imps that appear. Hit 5 imps for your money back. Hit L6 to double your money. Your score is 6. Okay, well, that's a neat distraction. I'm gonna check on Ayla real quick, because I really would like to have Ayla back. You know, I mean, just come on! Alright, 605. On the Mystic Continent. Your little separatists are dropping like flies, and you're next, vile flea. You think I'd be beaten by someone as ugly as you? What a riot! The humans have joined the party. Exterminate them. I will find Ozzy. Whoa! That was a piece of cake. Caspia's illusions are such low-grade magic parlor tricks. I'm going ahead. Careful with these undead soldiers. Undead soldiers? Okay, well, next time, I think we'll save this chapter for later. For this bit for later. But in the meantime, thanks everyone for joining me. Let's see who we could raid. Who can we raid? You know what? Sure. We'll raid the Negative Pro. He's playing right now. He's playing Pokemon Unite. So, yeah, and yeah, we did that a little bit earlier today. And yeah, next time, let's see.